Got Away 45 unedited. The red flags were there, but she loved the carnival. I am spooked as I watch the car go up in flames. I don't know the person I was talking to. The voice was neither for a man or a woman. The person should have been using a voice changer app or something. People are starting to gather around the fire when a car comes speeding and parks just where I am. Get in, the lady says. I don't think twice. I don't want to find myself on the tabloids, so I get into the car and close the door. Your phone, the lady demands. I hand it to her and she throws it in the fire and drives off. This is when I notice that the windows are tinted and she had a mask on her face. When we drive away from the commotion, she removes it. Lizzie, she says with a smile. Chanda. I know who you are. I swallow hard. Am I in danger or something? Does someone want to hurt me? At this point, Chanda, I am pretty sure you know the answers to all your questions and it's high time you just accept the truth so that we can move forward. We are driving on Leopard's Hill Road at a considerable speed. I don't even know where we are going. I didn't think that telling Nawakwi the truth about Austin and Sam would take her to her early grave. Honestly, I have blamed myself, and that is why I made it a mission to find her no matter what. What are you talking about? My sister is dead. Then why did you start looking for her if she's dead? I swallow hard, looking away. I just needed closure. It wasn't enough that I was just told that she died without seeing her body or anything. When I started working with Nawakwi, I thought she was a snob who didn't deserve the treatment that she was getting. She pauses. I was subjected to sleeping with dogs whilst she was sleeping with the bosses. I hated her. I look at her, spooked. That is the same look she gave me the last time I saw her after telling her what I had been subjected to. Stop the car, I say, not feeling too well. What? Pull over. She hasn't even parked when I open the window and throw up. All this is too much to take in. Way too disgusting, and my stomach is not in the right place. She comes to my side and gives me some serviettes. I clean my mouth and clean the vomit on the car. We wait for a few minutes for me to get some air before proceeding. She told me someone had been employed, but I didn't know that behind closed doors something like that was happening. She too didn't know. For a few minutes there is silence in the car. I don't know what to make out of this information. How could it be possible that the very innocent people I met and pushed my sister to date would have been doing that behind closed doors? I am the puzzle that Austin hasn't solved yet, and I know when he finds me he will kill me. That is why I kept myself undercover until I learned that you had started investigating the case. So Nawakwi is alive. That I can't tell, but what I do know is that she didn't die how the media reported it. That party happened. I was with Nawakwi by the pool and telling her what exactly her perfect boyfriends were into. She was going to confront them, which of course was a bad idea. And I left that place before the party ended, so either they killed her afterwards or Austin has her somewhere. My pits start to get wet. How did I not notice anything? For a couple of months I asked myself what it is in me that Austin saw. I know men have a tendency of going after women that look the same. My sister was more on the natural side and we didn't look the same. It didn't make any sense that Austin could have fallen in love with me. It's not your fault, Chanda. These things happen and you can't blame yourself. Austin is a narcissist who, on top of everything he has done, use you and your weaknesses. He knew that by being in your life you wouldn't see him for who he was. Remember, the devil at times comes dressed as the man of our dreams, and that is Austin. The tears start to fall. There is really no time to cry, Chanda. You have been living with that man, so you obviously know things that can help us solve this mystery. More girls can't continue to have their lives cut short at the expense of him getting rich. I need you to be strong and help me. I don't know anything that can help Lizzie. Think of your sister, think of what could have happened to her. Forget about your love for him, forget about the things he makes you feel. You can help us solve this puzzle. Us. She turns into the yard and I come face to face with a ghost, except this one is living and breathing and standing on one leg. Quench's girl, Winnie woman, Boeing, medium dark skin tone.